get ready to react. Get your coffee, get your soda, get your wine, get whatever you want, and let's get ready to spill that cheese, my baby. Let's get this going. Let's get ready. I love y'all. Let's go, baby.
Showed out? Right. Say period. Period.
What I do, y'all? Happy Labor Day, everyone. Happy Labor Day. Hope everyone's having a beautiful Labor Day today. Most did not have to go to work. Like my baby, he didn't have to go to work. Mwah, I love you, baby. Baby shutting my door for me. My baby didn't have to go to work today. He had the day off, so we're going to sit down and watch some movies with some snacks and just relax for the day. That's what we're going to do after my live. But how y'all doing? What's going on? How's everyone doing? Let's go up and say what's up. Let me go up here. Who came in here first? We got Double Star Diva. Double Star Diva say, girl, I'm in here first. We're going to put on the community slides on Double Star Diva. There you go, baby. We got Capricorn Lady in the house. We got Lovely Abe. And Sean Plans in the house. We got, let me go down. Good morning, y'all. It's Monday. Southside is in the house. We got Sunrose. Good morning. Good morning, baby. Shanice is in the house. Queen K. Myra. We got Destiny in the house. What's goody? Stephanie. Knick-Knack B. Chandra. We got BB in the house shaking that ass. Ooh, wait. We got Happy in Paradise. EJ said, happy Labor Day, y'all. Sweet Caramel is in the building. What's goody, baby? Jacqueline is in the house. Wait for it's in the building. We got Shara in the house. What's up, baby? Y'all, Shara has the most cutest babies. I love to watch your IG. Your babies are so beautiful. Aww. Anyways, how y'all doing? It's Monday. We were live light. We were live late last night. And we were just chatting, you know. I was just trying to figure out what this shit was about. I still don't know what it's about. I'm still lost. Girlfriend don't know how to tell a story. If her life depended on a story, she'd be gone. She'd be gone. Because I don't understand what the fuck she was saying. Oh, you're welcome, baby. Hey, Tanya D. Thank you, Shara. Shout out to my silent viewers that are in the clouds. I love my silent viewers. They're awesome, loyal, awesome subscribers. Shout out to my new subscribers. Shout out to the replay gang. What's good to the replay gang that come by later on and watch the live stream? They watch the whole live stream. Thank y'all. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Hey, Flo. Flo's in the house. Now, let me tell you, I went on to YouTube this morning, and the first thing I saw was Flo's video. Then I saw Wind Down's video, and I'm like, wait a minute. What is this? And oh, my God. We're going to talk about it. But shout out to Flo and shout out to Wine Glass. Let's get into these drags real quick, y'all. I got a couple of them. She always sliding in someone's DM. Know your worth, Jazz. Damn, Jasmine, when will you let a man approach you? This is why she's not used to men leading. She's doing the leading. They're talking about the short that I found last night where she said she was in middle school and Philip was in high school and they started dating. He was in high school and she was in middle school. And there's nothing wrong with dating a younger man. I mean, an older man, but this is what I'm talking about. Why is a middle school child interacting with a high school child in the first place? Where in the hell was Cheryl or her father? That's why I don't believe Jasmine saying she's a daddy's girl at all. It seemed daddy wasn't around to parent one bit. And I put Jazz just said her mom was strict, didn't let her spend the night at no friend's house, but she was allowed to date a high school dude. Child. How did that happen, Jasmundo? Please tell us. I believe she is using the sexual assault story as a part of sympathy. It is a shame a lot of women and men go through this, and she is using it for attention. Why haven't she told this story before? It kind of like intertwines with her telling people, oh yeah, there was a school shooting and it was by my house, just so she can get the sympathy for something that has nothing to do with her. I'm not saying she was never essayed. I'm not saying she's a liar. I'm saying, why now? Why now is the question. Why today? Why today did you choose to share that story? You've been on here for 100 years. I've never heard details of this story. The story just, and it's a sad story. I hope, can you imagine getting someone holding you up with a pow pow in the forehead and saying, hey, you better do this, and whatever she was saying. I don't even know what her story was, to be honest. All I heard was a pow pow, and something happened, and her friend said, don't tell nobody, and that's all I know. That's all I remember from her story. Is there was a pow pow, something happened, and her friend said, don't tell nobody. That's all I remember. Then I remember she started talking about that because everyone was asking, how come Kaylin doesn't ever go anywhere? She never has friends. They never go anywhere. They never go to sleepovers. Dude, when I was little, slumber parties were in. That was like the funnest place to be at, was slumber parties. And I went to slumber parties within my family, which was my cousins. My cousins would have birthday parties around Halloween. We'd have a scary theme, and then we'd go and have a slumber party, tell scary stories by the fire. And then her dad would act like a ghost or something, and he would scare us while we were sleeping. Like, we would have fun. And we used to play a game called Stinky Feet because he was a postman. And his feet had smelly feet, y'all. And he would run after us. And if he found us, we would hide. And he found us, he would stick his feet by our face so he could smell stinky feet. We call it Stinky Feet. That was my uncle. Like, we would have fun. Like, those are slumber party days where we had like dance, light on, light off. You could dance when the light's off. You turn the light on. You have to stop and freeze. Whoever don't stop and freeze, they lose. And they would have prizes to give you if you won. We used to have fun as a child. I remember, those are my childhood memories. I remember going to slumber parties with my cousins, and we'd have fun. We have birthday parties, cake, ice cream, sleepovers, scary stories. It was fun. And someone was just curious. They're like, how come Jasmine's kids never go to sleepovers? They never go to their friends. They never hang out with their cousins. So then Jasmine's like, oh, you guys, this out of nowhere, I swear, out of nowhere in her life. She's like, oh, and this is why Kaylin did. She wanted to go to a party down the street, and I let her go to the party, but she wanted to spend the night, and I said no because my anxiety was kicking in. And I was like, wait a minute, what anxiety? You never said you had anxiety. Now she has anxiety problems. So it's stuff like that, it's like we never heard of these stories before. This is all new to us. It's like you just made your channel yesterday and we're just learning about it. Child. That's all. She didn't have to bring up that whole story. A lot of people are just curious of why the kids don't go to slumber parties. Why don't they go hang out with their friends? That was it. But she thought, hey, she went on that live stream and she looked like she was already mad. She was on that live stream. Something was already bothering her. And this whole time, I'm like, Jasmine, why don't you just go kick it with Chris? Hang up the motherfucking phone and go kick it with Chris. I found out Chris wasn't even fucking there, which is nuts because I thought he was there. Oh, my God. That is, oh, Lord. Did I sound like? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Chris was there he was not there the whole time. And I was like, girl, hang up your phone and go hang out with Chris, please. He's never there. He's finally there. Go hang out with him. But now it makes sense, because now it makes sense why she was mad and frustrated with the kids. Told the kids, I ain't making shit. Went straight to live, poured herself a Taylor port, went into live. And then her daughter went in there and said, Mom, are you mad? No, I'm not mad. I just have a resting bitch face. Why would you tell it to a child? I don't know. Then she said, oh, well, you said you're not going to make breakfast. And she said, oh, Chris it's cooking. Chris is making it. Chris isn't here. What? I'm not making this up. Flo did a video. Wineglass did a video. I ain't making this up. Shit. I'm not making this up.
They on my desk, huh? Huh? I'm not. I look mad.
Yeah.
I'm tired. I'm not mad. I gotta rest and be some face.
You don't want to check on no breakfast?
Chris is cooking. E.G. Fonda, bring him here. E.G. Fonda, bring him here. E.G. Fonda, bring him here. E.G. Fonda, bring him here.
Oh my God.
Stop fucking lying. Why you always lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God. Did she say resting beast face? I thought she said the BITCH face. I would have never known this if it wasn't for Flo. Flo was the first video I saw. Then I saw Wineglass. I would have never known this had I not seen that. Homegirl said, and then the way she was trying to over talk Ava was hilarious. Jasmundo, you know, like TMR has been telling you, live streams is your downfall. I would not go live. She always died. Wow. So now this gives me a whole new perspective. Like, were you mad because Chris was not home? Were you mad because the kids were frustrating you because Philip is not home? Where was he at? He's in LA. First he was in Atlanta. Now he's in LA. I heard. I mean, I didn't see it, but that's what I heard. I mean, Jasmine was mad about something. She said that she said her phone broke. Her phone had just broke from the tripod, and then Bae said, stop worrying about it. You need to worry about positive. But what's crazy is she said that Chris was there and he called her beautiful. Am I tripping? Because I know she said it. She said, oh, Bae just told me I'm beautiful. Chris just told me I'm beautiful or something like that. Did she say that or am I tripping? Where were you at? Chris, you're never there when she needs you for emotional. She just told her story. Where are you at? Where are you? Remember she used to play that song all the time? He was there, then left and went to the store. Oh, so he was there. Because she did make a smile like that only she'll give to Chris. I did see the smile and I'm like, oh yeah, he's there. So he was there. Then he went to the store. Was he going to buy food? Because they probably don't have any food. It's the end of the month. It's the beginning of the month, actually. She probably needs to get groceries. Maybe Chris went to go get groceries. Y'all think Chris went to go get groceries? Chris has an exit stage. So he was there, but he left go. How do y'all know he went to the store though? Yeah, it's 9-4. Remember, Jasmine said in the end of before the beginning of the month, she never has food until she goes shopping around the 6th, y'all. Jasmine, you gotta budget your money right. Stop buying all them steak and T-bone. Like what does Love Life say? Tabor, those saber-tooth steaks and whoo, them beef steaks. 9-6 is the food snaps. I think Flo, I saw too that Flo said that the food stamp machine was missed. Like, I guess the system was down over there or something like that. Is that what happened, Flo? No, Ava was asking for food and she said she didn't make breakfast because she was mad. Ava asked at 6 p.m. Wow. Yeah. I'm surprised he's not grilling up on food stamps. Oh, because she don't get her stamps till the 6th. The 6th is when she get her snaps. And I know that because every time the 6th comes, she got groceries galore. Unless she does get them on the 4th and then she films it and doesn't upload it till the 6th. That could be a possibility. She could get them today. Who live in Texas? I don't know how Texas does it, like with the food stamps, because I know it's usually the letter of your last name is the date you get your food stamps or something like that. It's like that here. So because her last name is with a D, she would have got them on the 2nd, I think. She would have got her stamps on the 2nd. A, B, C, D. Yeah, the 2nd. I get mine on the 1st. And you're with the B. So B's the 1st. Are you in Texas? B's the 1st. A, B's the 1st. C, D's the 2nd, right? So she would have got them on the 2nd of the month. I think she got them on the 2nd, y'all. Over here, it falls on the day you get approved and the last day of your social. Oh, true that. Okay. Yeah, that's what I heard before too. Wow. That's crazy. Why don't they just do like the name, your last name, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I thought it went by Social Security. Here in Arizona, it goes by your last name. Like, let's say Davis would be the 2nd. She'd get her food stamps. Or say her last name with the G, she'd get them on the 7th. A, B, C, D. Yeah, the 7th. Like, it goes by the last name here. In New York, it goes by the last number in your case. Oh. Okay. Oh, thank you, S&M, baby. Hey, Pretty in Pink. I see you, baby. Hey, Sean J. Gloria. Gloria. Tequila. You didn't get a notification, baby? I'm sorry, baby. I know I went live a little late today because I slept in. I always sleep in when my babe doesn't have work because I don't have to get up and make breakfast. So I got up this morning and went and watered my stuff outside the garden. And then I made some more tortillas. I got them resting right now. My tortillas are resting for lunch. Yeah, I'm going to be making those a lot now. Now that I got the hang of it, I used to buy them at Costco, the ones that are not cooked yet. But they raised the price on those. I'm like, I might as well just learn how to make them myself. Tied to. I'm always using coupons to get them from the soda company, the chip. What gives out coupons, baby? So let's go to that video, y'all. Y'all don't want to hear me talk. I wanted to watch this one too. What, the live where she's cleaning. Did she do anything in this one? This was the same day, right? Of this? Yeah, it's the same day. Look, she won the same thing. So remember I said we're going to do part 2 because I didn't finish it? I stopped right there. We are doing a reaction for criticism, comments, and teaching. Fair use act, commentary. My voice will be over it. I'll be stopping it frequently. Thank you.
Always go with your gut. Yeah, you know, and it's just like you can know somebody's parents, you know, and all this stuff. But it's just like, oh my God, you know, at the same time I get anxiety, like, and that's like, I think that's another reason, like, I have a hard time with building friendship with other people, like as far as my kids, the kids are their friends' moms and stuff. Like I didn't build. I met one of the kids that ride the bus with the kids. I met her and she was just like, she was really sweet, y'all. Like I've seen her multiple times and she told me like, your hair is so pretty and all this stuff. Whenever I had got that, it was that one unit, that natural kinky straight, and she was like, I love that.
Thank you, Pam, baby. Y'all see that?
We talked at the bus stop race this year and we exchanged numbers.
You should communicate with people outside your area. You should become friends with people around you, someone you can have coffee with, someone you can hang out with. I don't know why you don't.
I feel like she was like, if you ever need me, and that's another thing, like that's my problem. Like I think that's what's keeping me so protective of everybody. She's like, if you ever need me help or need me to, you know, help with the kids or whatever, you know, because she sees me all the time, all 5. Or if you want to go on a date, you know, something, just let me know. I'll help watch the kids. And she's real sweet. And her son is real sweet too. Her son's will sit next to Aiden sometimes. And I was just like, yeah, she's a real sweet lady. And I just be feeling like my past is holding me back from my future blessings, stuff that happened to me in the past.
Hold up. How is your past stopping you from being friends with somebody, anybody, but it's not stopping you from sliding into dudes' DMs? You're going into guys' DMs and hitting them up nonstop. Chris said you bugged the hell out of him. He said you were so persistent in his DMs. How come that didn't stop you from your past? But being friends with women because you were afraid because your friend set you up, I guess. Was that the story? Her friend was the one that set her up for what happened to her. I mean, that doesn't make any sense. What do y'all think? Jazz is scared that Kaylin is going to get comfortable and start talking. Jazzy's scared because she has been watching that lady that went to jail for the 8 kids. Oh. Why would a random lady at a bus stop offer to assist you with your children and give you a break? Wait, that lady offered to watch the kids? Why are you afraid of that, but you weren't afraid of the lady at the Sephora store? Or was it the Sephora, or what store was it? I forgot what store it was, but you said you went to a store to get some makeup, and the cashier said, oh, I'll babysit. And then magically, you and Chris went out to that steakhouse. Remember? I remember, because we always see that picture everywhere. Alta, there you go. What did I say? Sephora. Lordy. Yeah, Jazz scared of those babies gonna talk. She was on POF. Remember when she was on POF? If you trusting to be friends with somebody because you're past, why is it cool for you to trust someone to come to your house that has never stayed at your house? But Chris came. Oh, he'll be here in a week after his contract's over. Next thing you know, we saw a hat rack. We saw a outside chair. We saw his PS2. I mean, come on. Make it make sense.
You're right. You
Please.
should. I'd say so. You shouldn't let her spend the night. you should definitely have a talk about things like this with Kaylin. Just give her the version for her age so she can work on. Yes. Okay. So, as far as some stuff, I've had a talk with her, especially like
let me ask
the
y'all,
bus situation.
who has daughters in here? What age would y'all have a talk with them about stuff like that? Me, if I had a daughter and she was little Eric's age, he's 16, he's gonna be 17. I would tell him, hey, I see you're starting to want to go to your friend's house and stuff, but see, this is what happened to me when I was younger. You got to be careful because there's things like this that can happen to you. And I don't want this to happen to you. So if you see any stuff like that, and then I will let them know. I would talk. I would talk with them, let them be aware of it, let them know, this is what happens. And you know what I mean? Even with boys, you can even have that talk with the boys too. Like, hey, there's a lot of crazy stuff that happens out there. Because sometimes the boys are the victims too. Sometimes the boys are the victims too. And I'm not saying by girls, by other men. Jasmine and Chris are traumatizing her kids. Yes, you talk to them. Yeah, I'm surprised she hasn't started homeschooling them so they don't talk at school. Taylor.
And like, I've had talks with her, because luckily our bus driver is real sweet. So say I'm like at the grocery store and I'm coming home and they made it, they call me. The bus driver will call my phone. And I'm like, I'm around the corner. I don't want them to get off the bus. That's how afraid of things I am. Afraid of stuff.
The bus driver calls her from home, and I bet you the bus driver called her to get her ass over there because there's probably been some times where she has not. Remember, my kids aren't allowed to ride the bus this year for school. Remember, she said that before school started? The kids aren't going to be able to take the bus this year. I remember she said that. She said, my kids can't take the bus this year. We're going to have to walk to school or I'm going to have to drive them. Now she's saying that the bus driver goes, hold on, guys. Hey, sit down. So, I got to call my jazzy life. Hey, sit. Aiden, I'm going to call your mom. Stop. Hey, Miss Dukes, we're almost approaching the stop. Can you start walking? Who the hell got time for that shit, girl? You better stop with the damn cap. This girl live in a bubble. Oh, Lord.
Like that.
Every
and
video's
going to
call her next.
Anybody never try to talk to you. Kaylin and Amaya are the only two that I let
AGB call her
in the front yard. I can see on the camera outside the house. Hold on, y'all. Let me see this.
What it looks like. It looks so good.
She thought she pressed mute right there.
Pizza.
You was better off using the spaghetti sauce. Look what she made.
I made a homemade pizza.
Oh,
and it don't smell good. It smells like ketchup.
Yeah, Jazmundo is, and believe me, I've had those days where, like, it's the end of the month and you're like, dang, I got no food. I got to go to the store. You got to find what you have. I get it, Jazmundo. Girl, I know I've struggled before. I know. I get my days. I raised my children in Houston. Their bus driver has never, ever called me. Has anyone's bus driver ever called them? Do they do that? How come Jasmine gets the special service? She always gets the special service. HEB call, hey, Jasmine, are you going to come shopping today? Okay, go to aisle 4 and 5 because that's clear for you to record. I mean, they call her and they tell her to come over. The school calls her. Everyone call her but Chris. I mean, that's just crazy. Kaylin was making a tomato pizza, and she said it smelled like ketchup. So she put ketchup on the bread with some cheese.
Okay, go see if Legend try it.
Legend, you want some?
Make sure it's not hot, though.
Why are you making her cook for the kids?
Do it at the table in the living room so you don't drop your stuff. Go with Kaylin.
Oh.
It smells like ketchup.
So you think the bus driver contacted the school? You think she has to be there? Because usually bus drivers, they just stop, drop off the kids, and the kids walk away to their house, right? So why would the school even be there, though? Unless Aiden's having like trouble. They don't make exceptions like that. Every parent would be making special requests. That's a lie. That is a big time lie. Now, see her new subscribers. I know you all watch reactions too. New subscribers to her. See, this is what we're talking about. She said the bus driver called her before she has to go over there. Oh, Lord, that was a new one. Child, that's funny.
And Social Security under the social code of their home alarm system that she did not play. I feel that. I missed a lot of y'all comments.
Could be. She probably does have to be there.
But she see the homemade pizza that she used. So she used bread. I don't know what she used. Like she used a cup or something to cut it out, and then she used ketchup and cheese.
Oh, thank you, pineapple baby. My girl pineapple.
We have pizzas. We have spaghetti sauce in there. I would have used that before anything.
Well, then, teacher, hello, Taylor Port girl. I think they were put off.
You may have social anxiety. It's good to be an overprotective.
Oh, I could see that. Maybe they had to be put off the bus, and she probably appealed it. Yeah, and it probably because of Aiden, probably because he wasn't used to the bus.
The parent, because I am too, but don't let that get in the way of you or them being able to still enjoy life. And that's why, like, whenever me and Tiara went out and stuff, y'all, Tiara's always been like, Jasmine, you need to get out the house. She's always been like real supportive with that. So it helped me get out and communicate, talk to people, because I feel like sometimes you tried it. Y'all taste buds is weird. With ketchup? That's ketchup, you know, right?
Yeah. I saw him make the whole
ketchup with bread.
I make myself once so bad.
You want a piece?
No, I don't want a piece.
No, I'm eating it.
Just make her one. Make them one.
Can I make myself one?
Make one for you and Legend.
Make
sure you turn off. What the heck? Make sure you close it back up, the bread, okay?
Okay.
Hey, they made Jasmine Mother's Day breakfast, y'all. She should know how to make some eggs. She should know how to make all that stuff. Because remember, she made it for Jasmine. Then we saw Jasmine's reflection on the toaster.
Y'all, this is so good. Y'all need to try this.
So Leg's gonna have 2.5 and I want to have 2. So
2.5. Okay.
Mine.
Ew, it sounds nasty.
It doesn't, Mama. It's good.
Jasmine, calm down. It's ketchup with bread. Yeah, it's just a struggle pizza.
I'm not talking in front of my kids. I'm in my room, y'all. I can drink wine whenever I want to drink wine. I'm in my room and I'm talking to y'all. Every time they come around, let's be real. Every time my kids come in here, I stop talking about it. So stop. Especially the ones that understand. That's why people shouldn't be so judgmental. They don't know half of things that you've been through in life. I agree. And they're going to sit here and say she's lying. She's doing this.
I'm not saying she's lying. I'm saying, why the fuck you talking about it now? And I don't react to her and say, I react to her videos, the shit that she puts out here on social media. There's nothing wrong with me reacting to her video. She's the one that's showing it.
Reviews, but I have nothing to lie about. When it comes to that, wait, I lied. There's one thing I did lie about. There's who else knew was another teammate. She knew. Another teammate knew.
Oh, God.
My best friend teammate. My best friend that was my teammate. She knew. My mom did a lot. She said if I consider getting therapy to cope with that, maybe I need to do it again. Y'all, I've done a lot.
Your mom put
as
you in
far
therapy?
as when that stuff happened. Excuse me. My mama had me do a lot. And her, because we cried together.
Oh, for reals, Miss Cheek?
I think I was at the police station or whatever. I can't even remember what it was. Was it a police station? It had to be a police station. But I was even
Taylor, yeah.
I remember being in a room, sitting there, waiting. I remember a lot.
I've never seen her TikToks. Like, what was she doing in her TikToks? I've never seen Kaylin's TikToks. And then she wants her to be on social media, but you're very protective of stuff. But you understand social media You understand? Anybody can see her. Anybody that lives over there in Europe, China, Germany, anyone around the world.
Yeah, I remember a lot, all the way down to little details. How I was sitting. I remember like stuff about the girl's house, and it's crazy. Like you asked me stuff about my past, but certain things I don't remember. But I remember how her house was, how everything happened, how the gun was held to my face. I remember everything, like all the way down to every detail.
Wait,
and I'm the type of person that have.
Why would I don't want to go back? Why was the gun? Why was it held to her face, you guys? Why was the pow pow at her face? Was she saying someone was holding that, telling her to do stuff? But didn't you just say you could remember everything? Right? She needs to title every title. Feel sorry for me, guys. Guys.
A really bad memory. And I have to write things
Remember,
down.
y'all,
But when
this
it
is
comes
her.
to that, I remember every detail. That's just like the same thing that happened at my mama's house.
Yes.
When someone broke into her house. I don't know if y'all been here long enough to see that happen. Whenever someone broke into her house, I remember every detail about that and how they touched me. And that's whenever we were living with my mom when I moved back here to Austin with me and the kids. When it was just me and the four.
Oh, when someone touched her butt? Is that what she's talking about?
Now it makes sense to why you close yourself off from people. And I don't purposely do it.
She just does it. Not because she did a video saying that somebody went into her mama's house, touched her ass, and then ran out. Who's going to do that? And they didn't steal nothing. They didn't touch nothing. They just went in there, touched her butt, and left. She did a whole video about it. Remember, we reacted to that.
And that's why I'm grateful for the friends that I do have that understand. I mean, they don't understand everything because I don't even tell them that, but they probably know right now. The ones that I have on social media and stuff. You know, I'm grateful for them being there and not letting me close myself off into a complete bubble.
You didn't close yourself off to Chris or Philip and their DMs and who else, all those other guys.
So, like, I'm grateful for everyone.
You were all
in my mind. Like,
she had a guy at her house. She had a guy at her house rubbing her feet. She had a guy at her house laying on her bed while Kaylin was getting her hair done. She made Kaylin go from the living room all the way to her bedroom just so she could record the guy laying on her bed so everyone could see that she got effed that night. And I'm like, Jasmine, why didn't you have her stand in the living room? Why did she have to stand right there by that guy? That guy was covering his face and shit. And I'm like, girl, did we have to know you had a dude over that night? And you have your daughter over there like showing her hair right in front of him? That was weird. Just say, hey, we had a time last night. I mean, don't show it. You didn't have to show it. It's stuff like that that makes me not believe stuff like this. Then she went and did a video asking for people to get a GoFundMe for the guy because he was trying to get visitation from his daughter or something like that. That was a POF guy? Swear. I never knew that. Yeah, you never knew that? Girl. I wish I knew the name of that video. Yes. Kaylin got her hair nicely done. Some girl was in there doing her hair. First video was her doing Kaylin's hair. Then she did another video where she was showing it, and she had her go in the room, stand right by where the guy was laying on the side of the bed, and she's showing her the camera, but she was really trying to show her when the guy laying on the bed. And it's like, then after she showed the guy, then she blurred it. And then I hear that the same guy took the twins a bath. I don't know if that's true. I don't know, but that's what I heard. It was a hearsay. So now she's coming with I'm so scared. I close myself off. I don't do nothing. I'm scared. Chris left Jasmine but came back for Amaya. Was so suspicious, Jasmine. And then when she met Chris was Philip's homeboy. He was Philip's homeboy playing. They used to do like basketball leagues or whatever. And Jasmine would be there with all the kids. And Chris would see her with all the kids there with Philip. And then I guess he was on Facebook and he hearted one of her pictures. And as soon as she saw that he hearted the picture, she went and jumped in his DM. Oh, hey, so you like my picture? Hey, what's up? You from out of town? You know what I mean? And he was ignoring her. He wouldn't answer her back. She kept trying. Hey, what you doing? He ignored her. She kept trying. He said for 30 days, she kept going after him in the DMs, giving him, he's like, I don't like to text on here. So she goes, here's my number. She gave him a phone number. He didn't call her till like another month. Then after they were talking for a while, she was talking about in her videos about, oh yeah, my boyfriend. It was around her birthday. She was laying on the bed. She's like, yeah, my boyfriend. And then I did a reaction. I'm like, yeah, right. You got an imaginary boyfriend. Next thing you know, a week later, Chris comes walking into the door, y'all. That's where we see the bunless burger. I thought she was just making up because at the time, Olivia was making up a fake boyfriend. So I thought Jasmine was copying her with a fake boyfriend. But it was Chris.
So that's why I became like a homebody type person. Like, and it's like I said before, Legend, before the twins, I was always at home. Do I want to do stuff? I want to do stuff with someone that I'm comfortable with being around. Like it took, like if you go all the way back, y'all, it was a lot for me to go to Chrissy's house. I did feel comfortable.
No, it was not.
But it was a lot
you
for me.
Better stop the cap, girl. You were so excited to go to Chrissy's house. Remember that, Pine? You were so excited. Y'all want to go see some throwbacks? Pine has a whole playlist. I love Pineapple's playlist, man. She got playlist after playlist of everything I'm talking about, y'all. She was excited to go to Chrissy's house. She went and rented a car. Didn't she go rent a car? Or she probably used her car. I don't know. She took all the kids with her. She was excited to go to Chrissy's house. Now she's trying to say it took a lot for me to go to Chrissy's house.
To go to her house because of what I went through. But I was like, you know, she has kids.
Because what she went through.
It was a lot. I went through a lot.
Now it's because she went through.
I stepped out of my comfort zone.
What?
And I did pray. Yes, she said sometimes you have to get on your knees and pray to God for strength. I did.
It didn't take a lot for you to go to Houston, girl. You went and rented a car. You were live the whole time driving out there. Maybe that's why she got to go live all the time. Because of what she went through, she's not comfortable unless she got an audience watching her, y'all. Maybe that's what it is, because she feels like y'all are there with her. You know what I mean? So she went live the whole way to Houston. She rented the car. She went to Houston to the Airbnb where they all hung out. It didn't look like you were awkward or, whatever going to the trip, because you were finally able to go to the trip, remember?
Now I'm just kind of like,
wow,
because I'm talking about it, so I kind of
I blame this on you.
Look, I feel like I'm thinking about it more than what I've ever thought about it. The last time I've spoke about this situation is when me and Chris first got together. That was the last time. And that's why I was so hesitant about like little things, like my kids being around somebody. Y'all think that I don't do extra before they get around?
Y'all, when she talked that live that we saw last night with her and Philip, she said that when she had sex with him, that she fell in love with him. And he said, how did you fall in love with me? We just met. And I'm like, you just met and you effed him? You lost your V card to him? And she fell. She's like, oh my God, I fell in love with him. And he was like, how? We just met. I swear I heard that.
Around them, I did extra. I didn't. Thank you, Kareem. Croissant rolls. That's what I'm saying, but she said that they use bread. She said that it was bread, ketchup, and cheese. That's. I've done garlic bread. I've done that, but not ketchup.
Fine, I am waiting
Pizza
for
sauce.
your video, sis, because I know it's gonna be fire.
Thank you.
I already know it's gonna be fire. I'm waiting for it, babe. Jazzy sent pictures of her own pride.
But enough about that, y'all. I just
yes. Thank you for reminding me that, Pam. Pam always be reminding me. Pam. She said because what I went through, guys, I was scared to go to Chris's house. Because I was scared to go but yeah, you sent a dude that you've never seen, you never met on the phone, pictures of your sweaty JJ. You sent him so many pictures that he ended up putting up on Alice. I don't know how they ended up on there, but they did. And then she tried to say that the person that she was texting the whole time was probably blah ma. And I'm like, so you're so not sure on who you were talking to? You were on here acting all gangster, like, oh, that's my man, bitch. Remember she did that little live on Facebook? Some girl commented or whatever. She was acting all hard. You didn't know who that was, but you were sending them pictures of Aiden with his foot sticking out of the crib. You were showing them pictures of your JJ inside and everything. But then she's like, oh no, I think that's a troll. I think the person that was texting me was blah blah. Like she got time to do all that. Like anyone got time to do all that. Who remember that? She was trying to blame that on. She was trying to blame that J guy was blah blah. Oh my God. She sent all them pictures, and then Chris came in the picture. She did a live talking about it. How in front of all the kids too. How uncomfortable is that? You weren't uncomfortable speaking out loud saying, oh yeah, I sent my pussy. Girl. I remember that. Oh my God, I forgot about that one. Thank you for reminding me. I forgot about that one. There's a whole bunch that doesn't match with her. She's trying to play a character now that doesn't match with what everything else she did. Oh, guys, I'm scared for my life to go check the mail. Girl. She was begging for threesomes from Chrissy, and she was comfortable with that.
Yeah. But I just want to share that with y'all. A lot of people didn't know. So when people say certain things, those certain things were triggering.
Like, no.
And I just didn't say anything to why. Because it's just like, why I dressed something like, I dressed it to a certain extent. We dressed it one time and let it be known. Of course, they kept saying it. And it's just like, you know, I just never, like I said, I spoke to Kaylin about certain things and Maya listened. But I haven't gave her a glimpse of my life. If that makes sense. Like I haven't said, look, this is why you can't, and I'm afraid because of this happened to me, and I don't want it ever to happen to you. I never did that.
Why haven't you told her anything about that?
Do you have any cousins? I do have cousins. I do. Aunts? I do. I do have one aunt. Yeah, I have one aunt here. My other aunts, like I said, my mom, I have a lot of sisters.
Where's your uncle that took you to the
so they live in North Carolina.
AB.
My uncles, one uncle y'all know about, my Uncle Rodney. That was my uncle. You know what I'm saying? I was attached to my uncle. It was hard when he went to jail.
Thank you, Vintage.
And that happened a little bit after because he was
Vintage is like, we gonna find that video. Let me find it. Oh my God, this Jasmine here. I don't know who's talking. Who are you? Oh my God, ew! I don't want to hear my voice. Sorry, y'all. Okay. Yeah, but is this the one where she goes into the room? Yeah, this one's it. Are you leaving, baby? Oh, what am I doing?
I'm trying to get this kid up.
Oh, wake him up. Say, get up, boy. See it?
I finally stopped running now.
Oh, you look pretty right there, Jasmine, though. See, she was getting her hair done. And she looks so cute.
Because you know what?
She did a really good job on her hair. She should have went to her again.
My kids are at home.
But look, it's this part.
Kaylin's at home trying to keep themselves busy. And
it's this part, y'all.
I finally stopped running now. With you, I found my peace somehow. Let go of every thought that was holding me back. Yeah. I'm in love with you in every way. The joy you give me every day makes me forget that I was troubled before. Don't know if I'm dreaming, I'm slipping away. I hear your sweet voice.
Why did you have her go to the room to show off her hair? The guy was, I didn't even notice till he started moving and then it blurred. I'm like, who's that? I thought it was the kid sleeping on the bed. But no, it was a dude. Because then after this, she did a video about, oh, we need a GoFundMe for this guy. And then he talks or whatever. But she was comfortable with that, y'all. She was comfortable with this. See, in the beginning of it, she didn't even blur out. See, he was right there, laying right there. He has his phone down there. His clothes are on the floor. And Kaylin looked cute. Look at how cute she did her hair. That was cute.
I finally stopped running now.
And then her laptop is next to the dude. See that? Her laptop was right there.
With you, I found my peace somehow. Let go of every thought.
Wind down. You see it? Yes, sis. This is the one. This was, how long ago was this? This was 3 years ago. March 17th. It was around tax season. That was tax season. Yeah. Yeah, we had reacted to this before. Yeah. So she was comfortable with dude, but she's not comfortable no more because of what happened to her. How long have I been live for? Okay, we still good. You remember that, babe? Mm-hmm. She tells these dudes the subs give her anything she asked for. That's why he wanted to GoFundMe. True that. I did that with Chris too. They funded the whole baby stuff.
I'm just washing dishes right now because it's some crap of.
Yeah, she was. She's cute. Hey, Gerald. Happy Labor Day, babe. Hopefully it's just a rough teen stage. Yeah.
There's so many.
Who watched the kids when she went through the tiara Miss Anxiety? Oh, I heard she was monitored. Oh Lord. Is that all we hear this live?
There you go. Yeah, throw that away.
Oh, she's probably cleaning the kids' mess when they were cooking in there while she was live. Dang.
Oh, that sounds good. I
She
can
look buzzed. She look
barbecue,
buzzed.
baby back ribs,
You don't hear me?
baked chicken,
You don't hear me?
baked mashed
But you don't hear me
macaroni
though.
and cheese,
But you don't hear me though. Okay.
jasmine rice.
It's milky. It's milky.
Hey, babe, we should go to the store a little later.
Water.
I gotta get
You
some
mean
stuff.
soft?
This one. It's milk for the water.
All her
Not
kids do is
milking. It's thawing.
It's so active.
It thaws in the water.
It
Or she said milk.
did
She said milking.
Oh, I could drop you off and then go to the store. All right. Let me finish up. You can hear me, baby? I don't think she does anything on
All I
here.
do is complain.
She's just,
You didn't want to play with everybody?
yeah, I'm gonna wrap up.
No? You just want to watch your TV, huh?
So Chris was not home the whole time that she was doing. I thought Chris was home. Like, girl, why are you not chilling with Chris? Go spend time with him. Yeah, that's her bestie. That's who she call every day. And Corinne's another Chrissy and another Liv. There you go. Till they fall out. Quiz would go spend time with his daughter before he'd ever watch the kids. Oh, I thought he was there the whole time. Yeah, I'm like, girl, get off live and go hang out with your man. But he's not even there. He's not even there, y'all. That is fucking crazy. He wasn't. She was acting. What? Oh my God, Flora, you can go live. I'm about to jump up off here, y'all. I'm gonna go to the store because I'm gonna go to the store. I gotta buy some stuff for today. We're gonna cook out. He is always screaming, yeah, and she'd rather go live all day. Like, girl, just hang up the live and handle your business. But all right, y'all, love y'all. Thank y'all for chilling with me this Labor Day morning. I will see y'all mañana. I love you and have a great, beautiful day. Love y'all. Peace.
Chris was at work. He was like, why did you tell Chris to take off?
Exacto mundo, baby.
Hello.
What's up?
Hey. I have a question first for Jazz.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you have 4 kids by a pimp?
Oh, Lord.
Girl.
Ay, 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 go crazy. Ay, 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 yeah, go crazy. Got picked twice a day, my type of 2 a day. Woke up with no plans, what I'ma do today. These are not the same, I got new shoes today. My baby missed me, wishing it was two of me. And I'm not that. If I'm not, then what's the real deal? I've been up and down.
I have a question first for Jazz.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you have 4 kids by a pimp?
Oh, Lord.
Girl. Exacto mundo, baby.